Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So 3, 2, 1, beam me up my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. Well, there we are. You're delicious and bright. Now then, our weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, the sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray. Yes, it is very little wind, okay? It is dry, but it is cold, okay? My delicious babies, so there's really just no change there, okay? Now then, my delicious babies, so I hope that you're all super duper well, and so much love to you all, my delicious babies. Seems that, my videos do not seem to be reaching for some reason, my delicious little babies, like it's when you're naughty, 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 you've been a naughty little girl. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So, right, now then, so let's make a start, okay, my delicious little babies. It's just one of those things, isn't it, when others, it's like, you'll have more views, if you've been a good girl. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And if I've been a naughty girl, I don't get any. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? It's one of those, okay? Anyway, we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. It's one of those things, isn't it? Because, if it isn't me, there'll always be somebody else who'll get the message out. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? So let's make a start, shall we? So we've got, this is on BitChute, my delicious babies. So it's a search engine of your choice, okay, my delicious babies, the search engine of your choice. So it's a case of just, type in BitChute, okay, or better still, if you please type World Alternative Media, okay, my delicious babies, and then a space, BitChute, okay, my delicious babies. I've advertised this uploader many times, and like I say, with any of them, not in that way, not in that way. Now then, this uploader now is up to 36,321 subscribers, my delicious babies. So it's 36,321, okay, my delicious babies. Now then, this video should read, okay, WEF, meaning the World Economic Forum, my delicious babies, targets, okay, we don't like that word, but it is in the dictionary. WEF targets alternative media, but is alternative media already compromised? ? Yes, my delicious little babies, okay? So you see, really, your man there is just done saying it the way it is, just going over the letters. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, he's already done saying it, because you see, I've been seeing this long time, my delicious little babies. I've been seeing it a long time, do you see? And you can always tell because of who ones talk about, my delicious little babies. You can always tell, okay? So, well, I would say that I agreed with everything that this uploader said, my delicious little babies. In fact, I even put, well said. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay, because it's true. Because, at the end of the day, you'll find that there's an awful lot who are compromised. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Because either, I've talked about this before, either they want to get their sponsors or something like this now, then do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, okay? So, in order to do that, they follow the leaders, do you see? So, when, say, you would call these are just my thoughts, my views, my delicious babies, okay? And I'm a woman with a view, I shall have my effing view, okay? Now, to me, the way I see it is, when ones call themselves independent, media, yes, I can agree with a small selection. Okay, Mad Delicious Little Babies, but for the rest, yeah, you may as well just say, there we are, they're bought. Do you see what I mean, Mad Delicious Little Babies? So yes, a very interesting little video to listen to, Mad Delicious Little Babies. I think, is it what, nearly 30 minutes long or something, okay, on BitChute. But yes, and that's the truth. There we are. He's just telling the truth. Mad Delicious Little Babies, do you say? And of course, you know, you get somebody who does happen to tell the truth, okay, and they do stand up for their rights to have, you know, whether it be free speech or, you know, to speak the truth about what's going on in the world. Well, of course, they're the ones who get everything, you know, figure of speech thrown at them, including the kitchen sink, Mad Delicious Little Babies. So you have to say, that doesn't mean Mad Delicious Babies, I just got an itch. So you have to say what is, there we are, going on here. Do you see what I mean, Mad Delicious Babies? So then once you see, it's all about seeing and hearing, and that's nothing against anybody who very sadly cannot see or hear, okay? So I did not mean it that way. But for those who, you know, can see and hear things, there we are. You will soon see. I've been seeing There We Are a long time. Do you see what I mean? Yes, I have. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. Exactly the way, there we are, that this is rocking and a rolling. Do you see what I mean? Okay, and what the sad part that I feel about all this, okay, is that it does not have to be that way. Do you see? I mean, why don't others, you know, in the alternative media, because let me tell you, there are flipping plenty of them, okay? Why don't they just say to themselves, you know, well, okay, we may lose a little bit of ka-ching, do you know what I mean? But at least they're speaking from the heart, at least they're telling the truth, there we are, about things to the best of their ability, but they do not. And that is the sad part about it. Do you see, Mad Delicious Babies? But really, I felt a really interesting little video to listen to, Mad Delicious Babies, okay? Now, what have we got next? Oh yes, before I go any further, Mad Delicious Babies, I want to tell you this. So I've seen 3 buses this morning, 3 buses, okay, Mad Delicious Babies, you know, 1, 2, 3, okay, you know, going up the road, probably about 5 minutes apart or something like that. When I was out walking my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday, because our beautiful and delicious little Maisie Moo can walk herself. Anyway, and what should it say? You know, the advert on the side of the bus, Mad Delicious Babies, it said, we teach our children to eat those they love. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? We teach our children to eat those they love. Now, I don't know about you, Mad Delicious Babies, but when I seen it, and it happened to be on 3 different buses, all the same number bus, okay, Mad Delicious Babies, but 5 minutes apart, and it all had the same advert on the side of the bus, Mad Delicious Babies. So I do not know about you, but I found that to be rather, there we are, disturbing, Mad Delicious Babies, you know, to put an advert like that on the side of a bus, okay? So it's really important to, with the words that I've just said, Mad Delicious Babies, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong. Do you see what I mean? Me personally, I do not feel that that's very nice at all. I mean, we could say on one hand, because of course, you know, it's trying to indoctrinate others. Do you understand? There we are. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. We could also say that, well, that's like talking about cannibalism, isn't it, Mad Delicious Babies? And my video should not get taken down. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. So it's like that, isn't it, Mad Delicious Babies? Okay? I mean, we all know, well, everybody, God bless, you know, should know, that I mean, you know, even if you have, you know, so I'm not here to upset anybody, okay, with what I'm talking about, but Anybody should know that, you know, say if somebody, God bless their beautiful dear little souls, has been cremated, okay, then they have their ashes scattered, you know, because some choose to keep their ashes. I choose to keep my ashes, my delicious babies, okay, and some other delicious little babies, not in that way, choose to keep their ashes. Do you see what I mean? Because it's just more of a comfort. But for other dear little families, they may wish to scatter ashes, you know, say in a particular spot or in a particular place, you see what I mean? And of course then it goes back down into the ground, and then of course, you know, things grow, don't they? Okay, so, you know, we could look at it that way, okay? But I do not feel that that is the message that they wanted to give out. Whoever chose those words, my delicious little babies. So I just thought I'd mention that to you. Okay, so if it's on that number bus, which happened to be number 11, I'm pretty sure, there we are, it'll be on other number buses as well, my delicious little babies. You know, that's in our Brummy land. It could be different elsewhere, okay, but I'm pretty sure that somewhere you'll see that advert, my delicious little babies. Very disturbing, I feel, okay. That is, I do not feel is a very nice, positive message to give out at all. My delicious little babies, that's just my feelings. There we are, that's just my feelings, my delicious babies, on the matter. And I can well assure you now, if it would be me driving that bus, I tell you what, I'd flipping choose a time and I'd get it removed. My delicious little baby, see I'm stumbling there. Okay, I just thought it was absolutely, really, to be honest, putrid. You see, when you see the other side of things, my delicious, there we are, little babies, you'll follow what I'm saying. Okay, that's not a very nice advert at all. So let's go on to the next one, my delicious little babies. Okay, just thought I'd mention it. Now, here we go. So this is the next one. This is on BitChute as well, my delicious little babies, okay? This uploader happens to have 21,149 subscribers, my delicious little babies, so it's 21149, and it's sorry, excuse me, little V, okay, my delicious little babies, which is VEE. So all you'd have to do, my delicious babies, it's a case of just type in VEE, and then space and BitChute, okay, then you'll find this latest video, okay, my delicious babies. I do advertise him on occasion, okay, my delicious babies, but he's happened to, you know, come up, so I just thought I'd tell you about this. So his video should read, what is the World Economic Forum up to now? You know, the WEF, okay, my delicious babies. Now, you see, he plays a little clip, okay, to do with, you know, that putrid effing Klaus Schwab, okay, my delicious babies. And you see, what it is, okay, is that I would say, and I've said it before, I'm going to repeat it again, I've said it many times, I do not feel that this is particularly going as planned for we know who and the putrid little lackeys, okay? Because even ones, like I say, with the WEF or the WHO, you know, World Health Organization, who are not there for our health at all, my delicious little babies, well, it does not seem to be going very well for them. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But it's like they have to push it in our, there we are, they have to push it in our birth races. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay? As if to say, well, eventually us out here globally are going to conform. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Well, I'm not effing conforming. Okay, and I certainly feel that we've been slave-driven enough, actually, my delicious little babies, okay? They seem to have had full, there we are, and plenty, there we are, out of us, if you follow me, my delicious little babies, okay? But this is how they're playing it, okay, my delicious little babies, this is how they put it out, okay? So, to me, well, I see this as being a good thing, okay, my delicious babies, because they've come to realise, okay, this is the way I'm seeing it, ding, ding, dong, dong. They've come to realise that, you know, what do they call us? What was it in the old pandemic and everything, and what very sadly followed? Herd, you know, to herd us all together. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Well, they do not seem to be doing, like I've just said, a very good job, are they, my delicious little babies? So yeah, that video is only about 9 minutes long, or 8 minutes something long, okay, my delicious little babies? So of course, you know, well worth a little listen there, okay, my delicious little babies? Now, yeah, this is another one. So, okay, so me personally, I'm not, I wouldn't say that, I think I've maybe advertised these once before, my delicious little babies. See, I'm stumbling here. This is on BitChute as well, my delicious little babies, so you'd only have to type in Rebel News, and then a space bar BitChute, okay, my delicious little babies. The reason why I do not, because I do not watch a lot of their videos, my delicious little babies, to be perfectly honest with you, okay, my delicious little babies. For some reason, I've never quite felt, what's the word I'm looking for? I've never quite felt, I do not know, I haven't been able to engage with them much. Do you understand what I mean? On their videos, if you know what I'm saying. You know, like there's some uploaders who I just feel absolutely, there we are, banging, okay, my delicious little babies. And then of course, you know, you've got other uploaders that I think, I just cannot, I cannot explain what it is, okay. I'm not saying that they do not give, you know, good material, my delicious babies. I'm not saying that at all. It's just I don't know. I cannot explain what I mean. I don't know. I cannot explain it. Anyway, but Rebel News on BitChute, my delicious little babies, happens to have 43,020 subscribers, my delicious little babies. So it's 43020. Okay, my delicious little babies. And yeah, the reason why I'm mentioning this today, yes, I mean, you know, it was interesting. It's only about, I think about, was it nearly 5 minutes long or something, my delicious little babies. And the video should read, WHO's, which means World Health Organization, like I said, who are not there for our health at all. Dr. Tedros confronted at Davos, because you know they're at Davos at the moment, on Disease X, my delicious little babies, and then you know, C lockdowns and these, okay, my delicious little babies, you know what I mean, okay, my delicious babies. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Who's Dr. Tedros confronted at Davos on Disease X, C lockdowns, you know what I mean, and these, you know what I mean, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, yes, it's nearly 5 minutes long, my delicious little babies, and what your man there was asking, okay, the journalist was asking this Dr. Tedros, who, by the way, is not a doctor at all, okay, my delicious little babies. He gets given these letters in front of his name, do you see what I mean? But he's no such thing, okay? He is putrid little creature. He's a critter, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And he sits there behind his desk, okay, my delicious little babies, you know, behind his table, dictating to us out in the world, my delicious little babies, okay? But you should have seen him here. Very interesting, isn't it, my delicious little babies? He's not the first one. And he surely will not be the last. But just amazing, isn't it, when you see a little man with a grandad cap on. We used to call them little grandad caps, you know, the old flat caps. A little man in a little suit with a little flat cap. Okay, my delicious little babies, and his little coat. And at one point, you know, he sort of tapped another man who was stood next to him. You see what I mean? So it's amazing when on the camera, mad delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? But when they're confronted with something, they seem to, let's just say, I would say cower. Do you see what I mean? Well, of course, you've seen it with the putrid effing Bill Gates, didn't we? When somebody threw, was it a milkshake or something at him? He looked like a scared, I love little rabbits, only figure of speech, mad delicious babies. I'm not talking about him. But he looked like a scared little rabbit. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely terrified that somebody had thrown something in his bird race. Well, I would have said on that day that he was extremely lucky that he never received more. Mad delicious, there we are, little babies, do you say? Because, you know, if we take a look at, was it Macron in France, that putrid effing little creature as well, they're all critters, okay? Well, he got a slapper up the bird race, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. Mad delicious little babies, do you say? So it is very clear, mad delicious little babies, that these are putrid and wicked and evil, you know, individuals, okay, live amongst us. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious little babies, okay? But nobody likes them. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious little babies? Because of course we all know the bitches, for we know her. There we are. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious little babies, okay? So yeah, really interesting to watch that, nearly 5 minutes, mad delicious little babies. And of course, your journalist there, your man there, was just asking, he was asking honest questions. I've seen that as asking honest questions, and at the same time, asking Tedros if he wants to say sorry, to apologise. But as we very well know, mad delicious babies, okay, anything to do with the WHO, WEF, are putrid effing governments in our UK and around the world, globally, okay? They do not like saying the word sorry, okay? Because they do not feel that they should have to apologise for anything that they have inflicted on their populations. Do you see what I mean? Yes, it's like we must just accept things, do you see? Keep our trap shut and not say nothing, do you see? But when you see them in this situation, and of course, you know, he's got his henchmen, there we are around him. They usually do. I seen another one the other day with, what's his name? Yeah, that putrid effing Klaus Schwab. Seen him as well. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious little babies? Do you say? I mean, if they were so likeable, then why is it so that they have to have, there we are, the henchmen around them? Do you see what I mean? If they were nice, you know, men, then they would not need that security, would they, mad delicious little babies? And of course, ones have to ask themselves a question: who pays for that security? Who pays their wages, the security men? Do you see what I mean? It's certainly not theirs, the putrid pieces of shit. They do not dip the hand in the pocket to pay. Do you see what I mean? It's the likes of all of us out here, globally, who pay, you know, just like they go to these fancy dinners, they call it dinners, you know, fancy dinners and everything, but it's not them who are paying for anything. No, 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 no. Do you see? But as we very well know, you know, there's plenty of thiefs in the world, tea leaves. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious little babies? Yes. Interesting little video to look at, mad delicious little babies. So I'm going to tick that one off, yeah. Amazing when they're confronted, how they act all different, but when they're on a big stage or behind a desk, behind a table, they give it, there we are, the big I am, the large one. Do you understand what I mean, mad delicious little babies? Yes, okay. But when you see them in a different situation, it's totally different. Just like that putrid flipping midazolam mat in our UK, you know, Hancock. Do you see what I mean? Well, he's certainly, if you look at the last part of his name, he's certainly one of those, isn't he? Mad delicious little babies, PRRCK. Well, when he was confronted, he looked as frightened as anything. There we are. Do you see what I mean, mad delicious babies? After everything that he's done, do you say? They do not call him Midazolam Mac for no reason. Do you see what I mean, my Delish babies? And who got into trouble? Because it wasn't anything to do, oh no, that Pratt flipping effing Hancock in our UK. Oh no, he's made to look like the poor little victim. The poor little victim, do you say? And it was the one who'd confronted him who got into trouble. Do you see what I mean, my Delish babies, okay? So you have to see how these operate. Do you see? They're little men in little suits, and they're also little effing cowards. There we are. That's what they are, my delicious little babies, okay? They're nobodies, and I'll continue to say that. They are effing nobodies, okay? And if they're expecting everybody to comply, well, I seriously feel, my delicious babies, globally, they're going to have there we are, a rude awakening. But you know what? There we are, they know that. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you see? So I know what I'm talking about anyway. And so yeah, I'll go back to that in a minute, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, I'm going to say something else as well. So I posted, and I managed actually to get a tiny bit of video yesterday evening, okay, my delicious babies, to do with my little tree Anastasia. I called her Anastasia, my delicious little babies, okay, but sometimes she's a he and sometimes she's a she, okay, my delicious babies. But what happens is, sometimes you can actually see a face on my beautiful little tree, okay, but this one looks like a Chinese man. So if you was to look closely, you'd see that it's the face of a Chinese man. There we are. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, so I knew exactly why I put that tiny little video up. I just wanted to show you. Do you see? But because I can see, like in stones, rocks, bricks, I can see faces and everything. Do you see what I mean? Or if you're looking at pavements or anything, I can see faces, and it's really hard to explain. There will be some other delicious little babies out there we are, who ding ding dong dong get where I'm coming from, my delicious little babies. It's just, I just happen to be able to see different things. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So sometimes there'll be the little Chinese gentleman, his face, and then another time it may be, like, what else have I had? Oh, I've had like, oh God bless, I've had like a face where it's looked a bit deformed in some way, my delicious little babies. And then at other times there's been like a woman's face, a lady's face. So, it's either one of those lady or gentleman. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So when a new face comes up, I'll do a tiny little video, there we are, on that as well, my delicious little babies, okay? But sometimes it's really difficult to be able to video. It's really hard to explain to video the little face. Do you see what I mean? So I wasn't just posting something just for the sake of it. There we are. There's a reason why I did it. That's the point I'm making, my delicious little babies, okay? It's just to get others to, as well, maybe to, if they would wish to train themselves. Do you see what I mean? Into being able to look at things, and do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I know what I'm saying, okay, my delicious little babies. And of course, I can see things in the clouds like scrying and things like that now then, yes, okay? Now, and I'll go back to something else in a minute, but I just want to advertise just one more. Okay, my delicious babes. This is our lovely, not in that way, as I said, our lovely davidart.com. He's so lovely, God bless him, and his lovely dear little sons are all so dear, God bless them, but not in that way. But I watched his latest video yesterday, my delicious little babies, his latest video. So, search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies, and he's under David Ark, so it's, first name, surname, David Ark together.com, davidark.com. And the video should read Mad Delicious Babies. This video is about an hour and, what is it, about an hour and 20, I think 6 minutes long or something, Mad Delicious Babies. I watched it yesterday. In fact, I've even listened to it again this morning, you know, crack of dawn, okay? And I clicked it on, okay? Mad Delicious Babies, so I've listened to it twice, okay? Should read this video. David Icke was right about C. You know what I mean? Mad Delicious Babies. Just repeat again. David Icke was right about C. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. Now, there's himself and then there's 3 others. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. And one man there's from Spain. I forgot what it is. Anyway, but the point of the matter is, anyway, so they're having a discussion. But yes, which we knew. There we are. We knew this all along, Mad Delicious Babies, that our lovely David Icke, there we are, is bang on correct. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? I'm going to have to go in a minute, Mad Delicious Babies, okay, sort out my washing. But yes, so please, it would be just so important if anybody, you know, happens to have an interest, and if you do, please could you share the video, please, Mad Delicious Babies. I say that about any video that is, you know what I mean, that may be of use, anything that I advertise, and then you happen to take a little bit of time out your day or night, Mad Delicious Babies, to, you know, to click on BitChute or on YouTube, wherever I've, you know, whatever I've advertised. And then if you find it interesting and you feel it's going to help others, then please, and thank you, please pass that video on that you watch, pass it on. Do you see what I mean? Because it could help so many. There we are. This is the reason why, you know, I do what I do, but I do it as a hobby, Mad Delicious Babies, but I just enjoy giving out me information, but my videos should not come down, not at all. For what I've said, there's plenty of others who are all talking about things now, do you see what I mean? And go far more in depth than what I have. But talking about this disease X now, well, the point is, Mad Delicious Babies, okay? So I'm not saying anything medical, okay? In case I get flipping flagged up for saying, you know, for something that I haven't said, okay, Mad Delicious Babies. My point in it all is, okay, as we very well know, there's something new, there we are, that appears to be coming out every 5 minutes, okay? But the fact of the matter is, as I very well know, there we are, long time, okay? That, put it this way, there's other things at play here, okay? And not in a very nice way, okay, Mad Delicious Babies. So I would say that, what's the best way for me to put this now? I'd have to say that, let's just say things are already here, but one's already knew that. There we are. That's the best way I can put it. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies, okay? So that's the end of my video. So, you know, thank you to anybody so very much for even taking the time to even listen to any of my videos, Mad Delicious Babies. I do believe, what was it, yesterday I had 1 view for my video, Mad Delicious Babies, but my tiny little video one, and my beautiful little tree Anastasia, well, I've got 82 views for that Mad Delicious Babies. Boundary, it's only tiny little video, but if you was to look closely, you can clearly see a face, okay, Mad Delicious Babies. To me, it's plainly obvious, but maybe to others, it's just like, well, what's she taking a picture in the dark of a tree for? Do you understand what I mean? But not seeing, it's at the top, okay, you can see it clearly at the top. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies, you know, there we are. Anyway, so wherever you are in the world, have a super duper time. You only get one laugh, okay, Mad Delicious Babies. And if it is daytime, have a beautiful and super duper day, whatever, you know, you decide to do, okay? Please take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others, okay? Sending each and every one of you peace, love, harmony and happiness. So much love. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.